This is the championship game in the Big Ten Conference. A precious trophy with a long tradition to battle for here, but also a game that's been a launching pad into the college football playoff. Welcome, everyone, to Lucas Oil Stadium, home of the Colts here in Indianapolis, Indiana. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Michigan State Spartans, taking on the #1 team in the land, the UCLA Bruins. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. He's got room to run. Can they catch him? All the way for a touchdown. A kick return all the way for a touchdown with a conference title on the line. He's never going to forget that.
Yeah, he'll never forget this. You're right. Conference championship, huge stage. Everybody's watching. Great blocks up front to get him started. And then it was just raw speed and instincts that take it to the house.
And now to try here for the extra point. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense comes out 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Chris, how about the accuracy here by this quarterback to pick up the first down? And, man, UCLA has had some great play at quarterback. DTR, who just left recently, going back to Cade McNown, and, of course, Troy Aikman, one of the best to ever play the game.
Receiver makes the catch.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations. And they're easy completions for the quarterback.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Looking to pass. It's Patterson. Makes the catch downfield. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, UCLA.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Golden. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. They finally get him, but that's a great return. The last line of coverage guys are just able to corral him, but a great spot to start this drive. They're going to dial up the pressure. Let's see if they bring the house. First down, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 39. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
And the Spartans will send the punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. This will be fair caught at the 30. And the UCLA offense back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here? Or will the defense come up with a stop? Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. Really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the offense will take their first 10 out of the half. The touch strategy here. Second down play coming up. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking downfield. It's Patterson. Goes to his right side there for the completion. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Boy, the defense had everything covered downfield. The quarterback tries to check it down, but how about the defensive speed to be able to sniff that out?
Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Chris, that's every quarterback's worst nightmare. A wide-open receiver streaking for a touchdown. You could throw a hook shot out there, let him get underneath it, and let him run to the end zone. What a missed opportunity.
4th down. He's throwing for it. Fires it to the wideout. And it's broken up there. Great play on 4th down stop.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Quick throw, catch made on the out route. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Pass caught, 2nd down now. Offense will keep it on the ground here. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And he dumps it off to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Chris, it's a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
When this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance, he gets out of the pressure off to his right, but man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down.
You know, it's 3rd down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the 1st down.
The Spartans will look to convert here on 4th down. A running play called on 4th down. Hayes all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan State.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout. He talks strategy. The shotgun handoff here. Nowhere to run up the middle.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
They went backwards on 1st down, so 2nd and long from the 24. Scanning the field, it's Patterson. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
The thing about this tight end is he is not only a great blocker, but shows here early in this game he can make great catches as well.
Crucial third down play after that completion. Can he make it to the marker? And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Offense going to roll the dice and go for it inside their own 40. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Needs a completion here on fourth down. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a fourth down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. On 1st and 10, look at the throw. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Here's an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't quite have the concentration or the focus necessary. Ends up dropping it before he could bring it in.
This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. This time a completion. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. So, Kirk, it's Michigan State with the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
The Bruins will come to the line on 4th down, looking to convert. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Looking for his big tight end. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
This coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
And the Bruins pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Handoff from the shotgun. Oh, what a move. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12. The Bruins looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Back to throw. It's Patterson. Defense is coming after him. And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on 1st down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or they're going to sell out and bring the pressure.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking for his back. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Knocks that one right down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Bringing it out, it's Golden. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Now here's the toss play. And he's brought down, but hold on, there's a flag on the play. Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. The receiver grounds it, and he'll be brought down. Second down after that previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Gets made on the out route. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. It's an out route. The catch made. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Nice find there by the quarterback on 3rd down. One of the most telling stats for me at the end of the game is how you do on 3rd down. Being a good 3rd down team is invaluable to your team's offensive success. That's why you drill it so much in practice.
And the Spartans will have 1st and 10 here. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Boy, good tough running there by the Michigan State running back. And Michigan State over the years has had great offensive line play, ability to open up holes, and good tough runners like we're seeing today.
And the Spartans pick up enough yards to move the sticks. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Took contact on the throw. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made, but the game moves the ball to the 30. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. First down here for this offense. He'll hand it off. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Finds his man. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
The Spartans are in the red zone now. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
They told us all week that they thought they had an opportunity to get this tight end the football. And here they are early in the game showing that they mean business.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Looking to throw yet again. They'll try a pass here. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
Well, they take a shot into the end zone on 3rd down. They come up empty, but a reasonable field goal attempt now if they want to take it.
It's a field goal attempt coming up now. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Dropping back. It's Patterson. Finds an open target on the left side. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
Handoff here from the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looks left and finds his target there. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Chris, we get so caught up in these wide receivers and their playmaking ability and getting them the ball in space. And the defense has to pay attention to them. Often too much attention opens up an underneath drag route like this, and quarterback makes a good read. Nice first down.
Off of RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. He's brought down after a short gain. It's not going to be first down yardage. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Receiver makes the grab. Inside the 30. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
2nd down after that short completion. dropping back. It's Patterson. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a first and goal.
Man, where's the scouting report for this defense? You knew coming into this game this tight end was capable. That's his 5th catch in this first half.
First and goal. Great chance now to draw even before halftime. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. From the shotgun, drops back. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
No gain makes it second and goal from the 9. This is the championship game in the Big Ten Conference. A precious trophy with a long tradition to battle for here. But also a game that's been a launching pad into the college football playoff. Welcome, everyone, to Lucas Oil Stadium, home of the Colts here in Indianapolis, Indiana. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Michigan State Spartans, taking on the #1 team in the land, the UCLA Bruins. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And now from the pistol formation. And the single back takes the handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. To throw, it's Patterson. Throws it to the right. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run.
It's a first down here by this UCLA offense. Nice timing between the quarterback and the receiver to be able to get those yards and keep the sticks moving. Good job also just feeling the defense's coverage and making a quick decision to get that ball out.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And it's caught way downfield inside the 35.
You got to be careful of creating one-on-one opportunities against this offense. You start to get your safeties down a little bit close to the line of scrimmage, you're going to create one-on-one chances, and this quarterback is good enough to make you pay for it.
The Bruins starting a new series here on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Second down play coming up for this offense. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Second down, we're going to throw it. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Chris, I don't know, man. I think he gets across the middle. He starts thinking about those linebackers and safeties. Got a little bit nervous, lost his concentration, and drops the ball.
After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Back to pass. It's Patterson looking for the wideout. Oh, and he almost picked it off. Nearly a turnover here on the opening drive. It's going to bring up 4th down.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board, and now the offense has a chance to kick a field goal by that missed opportunity and dropping that interception.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Close to the tight end. Wide open downfield. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on 4th down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
And the Bruins trying to cash in here in the red zone. They'll hand it off. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Man, every single time this guy runs the option, you're kind of like holding your breath, wondering if he's going to break a tackle or get out into the open field and use his speed. He picks up some yards here, but let's see if this defense can keep putting pressure on him and not letting him get out into the open.
Makes the catch. Can he get in? Defense makes the saving tackle at the 3.
Oh, I love it. Keep the kicker on the sideline. This offense knows when you're in the red zone, you got to come away with 6. Great play to keep this drive moving.
Receiver in motion now. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And tackled there by the defense.
Just down here inside the 10-yard line. These are tough yards to come by. Positive yards. Good push inside there by that offensive line.
Goal line formation for the defense. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They go with a direct snap. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Big moment here early in this conference championship game. It's 3rd down and goal. A chance to grab momentum. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. He fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Bruins. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution in that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Golden. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Gets some blocks. It's a foot race. Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown. An electrifying play by this returner. Takes it the length of the field to the house in a conference championship game.
You know, Chris, I don't know if there's anything that can affect momentum as much as a kickoff return all the way back for a touchdown. It gets everybody fired up. Now you've got the stadium behind you. Your offense and defense will respond. This could be a game-changing opportunity for them.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. To the air, it's Patterson. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40.
Well, you wonder if the receiver adjusted his route to get closer to that first down line. Whatever he did, it works. Move the sticks.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play.
Not only does the defense offense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Looking for a man. Short pass finds the tight end. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. The Bruins line up on 1st and 10 now. The shotgun, here's an inside give.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to pass. It's Patterson. Hootersy releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Wide open downfield. They finally tackle him at the 4. It's a solid gain on the pitch and catch. Some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one in this conference championship. Let's check out the stats so far. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. Hand off to the single back. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Now this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Ball back at the 6 for 2nd and goal up that loss. Here's a handoff testing the middle. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here, maybe holding the 3 points.
Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. That play sets up a 3rd and goal from the 5 now. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Third and goal, looking to throw the ball. On the move now. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Well, they decide to throw the ball here on 3rd down and short. I really thought the easy thing is just run the quarterback or hand it off, pick up the 1st down, keep this drive alive, and get 6 points on the board.
So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. The field goal is good.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Turns on the speed. Still going. It's a foot race. Can they catch him? No! Touchdown!
Chris, when was the last game you saw not only one, but 2 kickoff returns for a touchdown by the same guy? Unbelievable performance, not only by the return man, but the entire unit setting these returns back for touchdowns.
The extra point is good, so it's 14-10 now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll leave the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the Bruins offense back out on the field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Breaks free. As the first down is still going. Here he goes. Finally brought down to the 20-yard line. A huge gain puts him in great scoring position.
Man, this guy can fly. He gets one crease in the defense, and phew, he is gone. This guy is as fast as there is in the game.
So after one enormous play, they're now set up at the opponent's 20-yard line. From the shotgun, handoff inside. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The Bruins come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. And they pick up the first on the ground. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot an inch short of a first down.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
They've already converted once on fourth down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. Quarterback's got it on the option. Pitch to the back. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, UCLA.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, so the lead is 17-14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after he's scoring a touchdown. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Looking to throw it on first down. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Good job up front here by this offensive line to protect the Michigan State quarterback and give him time to make an accurate throw for the first down. And, boy, over the years, especially recently, they've had great quarterback play. Connor Cook, 3 years of starting, outstanding performances by his Michigan State offenses. Kirk Cousins, we saw what he could do when he was at East Lansing and the job he's now doing in the NFL. You can go back to Drew Stanton, who's more of a dual threat guy. Spartans have had really good quarterback play.
Here's the second down play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. Quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. RPO here, 4th-down completion to the right. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. And the Spartans come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They're going to run it. Breaks free. He's got the first and still going. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
And the Spartans are in the red zone now. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Catch made on the out route. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And the wideout goes in motion. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Sparty. This offense cannot be stopped.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Extra point makes the lead 4. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. To throw, it's Patterson. He escapes the pocket, trying to create here on the move. The pass is intercepted. Short return tackle at the 21, but that's a huge takeaway for this defense.
Chris, how about the big 300-pound defensive lineman getting his paw on that football and bringing it in for an interception?
excellent field position. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grabbed by the receiver. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
That completion makes it second and medium. Looking to throw here. It's an out route. The catch made. And they've got him down at the 3. Big gain in that completion.
What's big-time play by the wide receiver. He makes the catch, breaks the tackle, and then gets some yards afterward.
This offense has been hard to stop here in the first half. Can they punch it in and build the lead before the break? Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. He's looking to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown, Spartans.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
EAT is good, so the lead now is 11. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Looking to throw. It's Patterson. Moves out of the pocket. Short throw to the sideline. Forced out after just a short gain.
Now the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He finds the running back in the flat. Time running down, just 1 play left here in the half. And he'll drop back here on third down. Catch made in space. Look out. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. This will likely be the last play of the half. Now, wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. Just time enough for 1 more play in the half. Back to throw. It's Patterson. The pass rush closing in. And the pass ball is incomplete on the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Bruins will kick this away to get the second half going. He's got it inside the 15. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. First play of the second half is a handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Getting set. Here's second down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. The right flat's open. The quarterback makes the right throw. And look at these yards.
And on the carry, he's heading left. Has the first down and more. Tremendous toughness here. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to. So second down after the incompletion. Offense looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. He's wide open. Look out. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
The Spartans looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
Well, it's a great job by this defense coming up with a big sack there on first and goal. The offense still has their opportunities. Let's see if they can get back on track here on second and goal.
So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 8. And the back now goes in motion. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Caught near the goal line. And he scores. Touchdown, Michigan State.
Just get this guy the ball and let him do the rest. The quarterback does a nice job of just putting the ball in the receiver's hands, and then he uses his legs with the run after the catch for the touchdown.
And after the point after, it's a 35-17 game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
17.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the Bruins offense is back out on the field. Dropping back, it's Patterson. It's the running back in the flat. They bring him down after a short gain there. second down after that completion. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to pass here on second down. Quick completion to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Short throw complete to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quick throw, the catch is made. Good enough for 1st down yardage. The Bruins offense is on the move now. Scanning the field, it's Patterson. Gets made on the left side. Breaks into the clear. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Bruins have 1st and 10 here. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. See if the penalty proves costly. 1st down and 15 now. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking for a receiver. Snags the good throw. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And he drops back in the gun. And the ball is picked off. Not much of a return, but the pick ends the scoring threat and sets the offense up at the 33.
Anytime you see a defense sit back in cover 2, the quarterback knows he's looking for short to intermediate throws. He's going to have to put something on it. It's not just the guys that are covering deep. It's the guys underneath you have to be careful of, so you drive that throw. Otherwise, you're going to see results like this, which are an interception.
The offense with some pre-snap motion. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. On the run here. Lets it go. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. We stop him, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
The quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a 1st down.
Clock running in the final minute here of the 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Finally brought down at the 8-yard line. A huge play, and suddenly they're in great scoring position.
Well, when the dust settles and the games are over, it's how many big plays did you create and how many did you prevent. This is a huge play for this offense. Now, can they get the ball into the end zone, or they have to settle for 3?
So, Kirk, it's Michigan State with the lead here. So after 3/4 of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
But this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game, and why is he throwing the football?
So getting nothing on 1st down makes it 2nd and goal from the 8. And off inside, looking for the touchdown. And the Salk were able to bring him down quickly.
Boy, Chris, the way this quarterback's been playing, I'm surprised they didn't throw the football here. I wouldn't be surprised now that they're facing 3rd down and goal. Put it in his hands and let him work his magic.
That play sets up a 3rd and goal from the 5 now. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Well, it's decision time now, Chris. 4th and short coming up, and you know they're thinking about going for this one. Likely looking at that play sheet and finding the go-to play that'll help them pick up this 1st down and keep this drive alive. They're thinking 6 points.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. A solid kick. And they add to their lead. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the UCLA offense is back out on the field. They had it on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. It's a quick grab. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, these guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
Looking to throw. It's Patterson. Throws to the tight end. He's got it with room to run. He's in the clear. At the 20. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Bruins. Way too much speed on that play.
What a well-designed play here by this offense to get the ball to the gifted tight end. Of course, he's got the size, but here he shows you the speed that he has in outrunning the secondary into the end zone for a big touchdown.
No problem with PAT right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot, so it's sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. Gets the first and still running. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
After one explosive play, the offense suddenly moves inside the opponent's 45. And they'll go right back to him on first down. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Right for a quick completion. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
Third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Gets made on the out route. Will not be brought down. Both out of bounds, but it's another big gain. This offense producing chunk plays through the air.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Sparty.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the UCLA offense takes the field. Hands off to the left. Breaks into open space. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, that's what they've been looking for all game.
And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 42. To throw, it's Patterson. Looking to scramble. Looks like he's going to run it. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Crucial 3rd down play right here. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
And Looking to throw now on first down. It's a short completion to the tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. And the Bruins with 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Misses the receiver, incomplete. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Back to pass. It's Patterson. On the move now. It's a deep shot to the right. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, UCLA. He shows the skill set there, Kirk. Athletic ability and excellent decision-making on the move.
Well, these are the kind of plays where a head coach and an offensive coordinator just have to trust their quarterback because there's a lot that can go wrong in those situations. But with this guy, he's able to buy time, make a play when nothing is there. That's how you continue to earn your coach's trust.
On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. Leaning on the run game here late. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Second and short. This offense can keep this up. They're going to wrap the game up comfortably. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Short connection to the tight end here. They stop it, but it's a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Tailback with another carry. And the defense smothers him for no gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The offense already has one fourth-down conversion. Can they do it for a second time? Takes the toss and heads left.
Well, they roll the dice and go for it here on fourth down, late in the game with the lead, and they get it. Good job by the offensive line. The running back knew exactly where to go, and this one may be out of reach.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. It's always a special year when after all the work you put in, you can call yourselves champions of the Big Ten. And now with the playoff spot locked up, the spotlight gets even brighter. You're going to find out where they're going to be playing as they continue to pursue a national championship. And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.